Well, Tracy Morgan was at the Knicks game against Miami, but his friends were the ones feeling the heat because Tracy was hurling all over the place.
It was food poisoning.
They had to stop the game for several minutes.
He made a mess all over the court.
Oh, because it was...
Dude, you can't be laughing, man.
It's no laughing matter to the person who has it. But if you watch a video of it... Oh, play that one more time.
No! So Kanye got a little pep talk from Diddy from a jail phone.
Have some fun, get back to smiling. I need you out there, you feel me?
I hear you, yes, sir. The weird thing is he still looks up a lot to Diddy.
Does it help Diddy or does it hurt Diddy that people are saying, oh, but Kanye's friends with him? If I were Diddy's lawyer, I would say, don't talk to him.
You're like, here's R. Kelly's number. Yeah.
Last night was the iHeartRadio Music Awards, and Taylor Swift had a necklace of a snake. And all the Swifties are like, Reputation is coming.
It means a re-record of an album that's already out there.
Why do you care? It's not your money.
It is his money. His wife buys everyone.
Yes.
How much do you spend on weed? She probably doesn't like that.
I mean, that is helpful.
Is it?
That's like a vegetable.
She's cooking on her show, and there's raw chicken in the fridge on the shelf.
Loose raw chicken.
She's just so out of touch, you just have to go, all right.
Well, how is she out of touch?
You become out of touch when you're plucked by a prince. Like, even Cinderella became a bitch later.
You think you had a bad day at work? Starring the Tell Boy at MSG. Because that's Tracy Morgan sitting courtside at the Knicks game and... Oh, God, he's puking all over the place. Ugh, sorry, bro. Think you're gonna need more Tells.
Tracy Morgan was sitting courtside, projectile vomiting on the floor as the New York Knicks are playing the Heat in the world's most famous arena.
They had to stop the game for several minutes. Oh, they stopped the game? Yes.
He made a mess all over the court.
Because it was...
Dude, you can't be laughing, man.
Why?
It was food poisoning.
Have you had food poisoning?
Yeah, I've had food poisoning.
But not in front of 19,000 people, so it doesn't count. Anyway, they stopped the game. The medics came over and helped Tracy, and now he's totally fine and posting jokes from the hospital.
The Knicks are now 1-0 when I throw up on the court, so maybe I'll have to break it out again in the playoffs. Hashtag go Knicks.
Hilarious, if this wasn't the grossest thing we've ever seen.
I feel bad for the girls that are sitting next to him.
You have a good 10 seconds before you know it's coming, so you have a little time to act.
But he couldn't have gotten anywhere in 10 seconds. You're on the basketball court.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Why didn't he throw up in his coat? Ew, Chef. That's what I did one time in an Uber because I was dating Daniel and I didn't want him to have to pay, so I threw up into my dress. And he didn't get a fee, and then we got married because of it.
Totally, because who doesn't want to marry a thrifty puker? So feel better, Tracy, and someone give this guy a raise.
Torrential downpours in Byron Bay in Australia after the cyclone came. But Chris Hemsworth and his family decided to make a new sport in the process called grass surfing. There's so much water like on the grass. His kids are surfing down the hill in grass.
That sounds so fun.
But so they've got a surfboard? Oh, I don't understand.
Yeah, they're on surfboards.
No, but if there's a fin...
There's no fin on these.
Skimboard.
Skimboards.
It's a skimboard. It's sort of like a slip and slide with a board.
Have you ever skimboarded?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
No, because you do it on the beach in the sand by the water.
When did you try that?
I've done a lot of stuff in the water.
It's tough times for Kanye West, what with the blowback from his virulent anti-Semitism and that whole deal. But now Yeezy's getting advice from an unlikely source, Diddy. Oh yeah, this can only go great. Hey, get behind the mic, have fun, chop up the samples, get back on your hit vibe.
So audio was obtained by the Shade Room, and it's this conversation between Kanye and Diddy. You just see Kanye basically on speakerphone while Diddy is giving him what sounds like a pep talk.
And we're gonna have years and decades to fight these. Right now, enjoy your life. It's just coming from me, from God to you.
Right.
Enjoy your life.
Encouraging Kanye to get back on the mic and just get back to music.
I need to see you back on that stage. And actually rapping and performing and everything. And the love seems to flow both ways, because Kanye is.
Yeah, I love you so much, man. It's like you raised me, even when I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying?
There is a sort of warmth to the conversation that's undeniable.
There's a friend out there for everyone.
And no celebrity has spoke out for Diddy. This is the first one, right?
Is he the guy you want?
No, I don't think so.
If I were Diddy's lawyer, I would say, this is not the guy you want to talk to, honestly.
They're like, here's R. Kelly's number.
Bottom line, Diddy enjoyed talking to Kanye right up until he kind of tried to get off the phone.
I'm gonna let y'all go and get back to some fun, man.
He tries to get off the phone with Kanye.
That shows how bad it is being on the phone with him. When the guy who's sitting in prison says, I got stuff to do, I gotta go.
Hey, they keep you hopping in prison. Diddy probably had places to be. Kanye raised Diddy's expectation to an unreasonable level. Us out of here.
You gonna definitely beat this.
The 2 American astronauts that have been stranded up in space for the better part of the last year are finally coming home, God willing.
Oh, wow.
Jesus!
Why did you put that on them?
With space, you never know. They should be coming back today.
How long were they up there for, though?
9 months.
That's a long time.
I know he's married. I think she's married too.
I think they're both married.
So when they land and go back home, do the spouses start asking questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, did you cheat on me?
Do they?
Yes, they look like a cute couple. They're like age appropriate. They're both smart.
Why do you guys think it's like romantic up there? These two were probably fighting, bickering. She's like, stop picking your nose, stop doing
It's
that.
like, imagine like Charlie and Siobhan are in space for 9 months. I don't think they're gonna hook up. Yes, you did.
Oh my God.
I would break down her walls, I think.
She'll kill him.
She'd come down with an accent and a smoking habit.